now, okay? So after invoking Bhagavan, we now go through Achamanam. And what Achamanam means is you take the water with the spoon and you're going to sip 3 times. So just watch how I do it first, okay? When you take the spoon and the water, right? This is what you do. You take the water and you put it in the hollow of your palm, not in the nooks and crannies, but in the hollow of your palm so the water doesn't drip. And then you will sip it like this, okay? So when we do the Achamanam, that's how you would do it. So now I will go ahead and share the screen so you can see the mantras and do it with me. Okay, so Om Keshavaya Swaha. Pour it there and sip. Om Narayanaya Swaha. Pour it here and then sip. Om Madhavaya Swaha. Pour it there and then sip. Now on the last one, you're going to pour it, but you're going to pour it down. Pour it down in a bowl or a plate, and then you touch your right ear. So the last one is Om Govindaya Namaha. Don't drink it, pour it down and touch your ear. So now what this Achamanam is for, it's for purifying the body, because now we're going to do puja for our parents. So first we have to make sure that we are pure inside, because puja is a very, very holy thing. Now, our next step is our Sankalpa. So before we go into Sankalpa, I will just tell you what Sankalpa means. Sankalpa is the step wherein we take a resolve as to why we're doing this puja. So in our mind, we say that we are doing this puja to worship our parents, because our parents are a form of God. Sometimes people wonder, have they seen God? Has God come into their lives? Yes, God is there every day. God comes in the form of parents, your own mom, your own dad. God comes in the form of guru. God comes in the form of your teacher. So if ever someone asks you if you've seen God, yes, God comes in their form. And today we invoke God in their form and we worship that God in them. So that's why we say Matra Devo Bhava, Pitra Devo Bhava. So now we'll go ahead and we'll do the Sankalpa. So what you'll need to do is you'll take some rice, if you have it. If you don't, it's okay. And you take flowers a little bit, if you have it. Rice or flour, whatever you have. And you keep it in your right hand, okay? You keep it in your right hand and then you make a fist. Make a fist. And then you put it on your left hand and then you put it on your right thigh. So if you look at Swamiji's picture, his right hand is like a fist, his left hand is underneath it, and it's on his right thigh. This is how we take the Sankalpa, and it's a firm resolve. So I will chant, and then I want you to follow after me, okay? Om Mamo Pata Samasta Duritakshaya Dvara Shri Parameshwara Prityartham Asmin Shubha Muhurte Jnana Seva Kaushala Siddhyartham Shri Satguru Prasada Siddhyartham Cha Shri Mata Pita Puja Karishye. Now again, offer this into the bowl or the plate in front of you. Whatever flowers or rice you had in your hands, offer that into the bowl. So now we've taken the sankalpa that we're doing this puja to gain knowledge, to be better at our service, to gain strength, to worship our guru, and to worship our parents. Now we go to the next step. Now the next step is when we are going to actually wash our parents' feet. Now don't get started yet. So just watch me very carefully, okay? So as I said, make sure you have something like this so it doesn't get messy and your parents' feet inside. And then just watch me first. And then you'll take your bottle of water. Now don't pour the whole thing out, right? So pour it very carefully, just enough. So maybe what you can do is you can use one hand to pour or both hands to pour. And then you just wash it with your hands. Wash it and make sure it's clean and it's nice. And so go ahead and do that. Wash your parents' feet. So I'll check now to see if everyone's okay. Just go ahead and see. Okay. All right. Okay, I see some people pouring water. Okay, good. Okay, nice. All right. Okay, good. Now, after you wash your parents' feet, now dry your parents' feet. So get a napkin and start drying your parents' feet, and then you can take this bowl away where you wash their feet. You can put it away and you can dry your parents' feet. So go ahead, make sure it's nice and dry. Take it out of the bowl and make sure it's nice and dry. So let me check on you to make sure you're all okay. Yep. Okay. All right. So I see their parents' feet are nice and dry. So now the next step, after we pour water and wash our parents' feet nicely, the next step is to put chandan. So put little chandan, we're going to decorate their feet. So if you have some chandan with you, which is here, you go ahead and put some water in your chandan so that you can put it on your parents' feet. Or if you have kumkum, whatever you have, go ahead and decorate your parents' feet. Make it look nice. Chandan is something that's cooling. So it will keep your parents cool. Keep their minds cool. So go ahead and put that in your parents' feet. Yeah. And use the ring finger. Okay. Now Once we've done that, the next step will be archana. Archana means offering flowers, okay? So first I'll show you how it's done. You're going to see here there's going to be mantras that you repeat, but first I'll show you how it's done. Archana is when we worship our parents with flowers. So first you will make sure you have flowers or akshata, rice, that yellow rice, whatever you have. And how you'll do this is we will do it about 11 or 12 times. So you will take a few flowers with these fingers, these 3 fingers. So all the kids do this. Yes, all do this. So these 3 fingers are what touches the flowers. So you take flowers, little bit. Make sure you have enough for about 12 rounds, okay? So you little bit, and then you put it in your heart. You put it in your heart. So watch me, okay? So it will go like this. Om Saraswatyai Namaha. So when I say the mantra, I take the flowers, I put it in my heart, and then when I say Namaha, then I offer it to the feet of my parents. So first I will say the mantra, then you repeat after me. So you offer when you repeat. Okay, so I'll say the mantra, I'll make my offering, you say the mantra, and you make your offering. Okay, so your hands like this, use your right hand, flowers to your heart, Namaha, you offer. So I'll go ahead and show you the names so that you can see clearly. So I'll start. Om Saraswatyai Namaha. Repeat. Om Varapradayai Namaha. Repeat. Om Jnanamudrayai Namaha. Om Mahavidyayai Namaha. Om Mahotsahayai Namaha. Om Vimalayai Namaha. Om Devyai Namaha. Om Vagdevyai Namaha. Om Bharatyayai Namaha. Om Vidyarupayai Namaha. Om Vandyayai Namaha. Om Brahma Vishnu Shivatmikayai Namaha. Okay, everyone decorated our parents' feet. Now make sure it looks nice. So take some time. So make sure, so I've done this with my plate. I don't know if you can see, but make sure it looks nice. Make sure you decorate it well. It looks pretty and nice. So make sure everything looks good. Okay. Now, the next part is, now we're going to do the Matrstavanam. The Matrstavanam is a prayer to our mother and father. It's a stotram which reminds us of how much they've done in their lives. I will chant it and then I will say the meaning so you can follow along with me. The words and everything are in the PowerPoint, so you can follow along with me. The tune is very simple. And or otherwise, if you feel like it, you can just close your eyes and you feel the prayer. Okay? Matra Shisha Vandita Bhuvi Santihi Naro Nandita Divi Dharitosmyaham Swodare Tvaya Palitosmyaham Swastane Tvaya. With our mother and father's blessings alone, we become worshipful in this world and rejoice in heaven. And our mother especially has carried us in her womb, and she has nourished us with her own milk. Shishuraham sada kelilam pataha nashrutam maya te tadavachaha Shikshane mama nachakadaruchi satvaya krita vardhita matihi. As a child or as young children, when we're busy playing, we don't really listen to what our parents say, and when they call us and they go through so much trouble to get us to focus and study. Especially sometimes we're not really interested in studying and we don't want to sit and study. They're there and they inspire us to study and they inspire us to grow. Balavartanam kashtadayakam manyase tu tad harshakaranam rogapidito yat Kadapyaham sevase tada mamaharnisham. We played so many pranks on our parents and teased them and troubled them, but still they consider us a source of joy. And whenever we are sick, our parents are the ones who take care of us day and night to make sure that we sleep well, we are fed well. They always take care of us. Vismaramyaham te katham kritam matkrite sada prema samyutam pashyasi gunam sarvada mama avagunam tume nikshase katham. How can we forget all that our parents have done for us with so much love? So many things that they've done we don't even know because they've made so many sacrifices that we will never find out. And of those things that they've done, how can we even begin to forget? And how is it that they always see our virtues, but sometimes they miss our faults. We're not that perfect as children. Yamudarata tvaicha vartate netaratra sa jagati drishyate durlabha nahi bandhava bhuvi janani durlabha tvatsama ai. The mother and the father has a large-heartedness that doesn't exist in anyone else in the world, because no matter what that child does, they can still welcome that child back. Not very many people in this world are like that. So they have this udara, large heart. And netaratrasa, and we don't see that anywhere else in the world. To find friends and relatives are a little bit easier, maybe. But to find a mother and a father like the ones that we have is very, very rare indeed. And even our grandparents, very rare to have someone like that in our lives. Matra devo yad bhavashrutishchatat pravityaadarat bhavayepyaham matari naro devamikshate sarvatopitam sahi nirikshate. Whatever we've heard from the scriptures, Matra Devo Bhava, we cherish that and we try to live that. And the truth of the scriptures is that God resides in all beings. But who can realize that truth? Only the one who has seen God in their own mother and father can be qualified to see that truth. Athamayarchanam vandanam kritam tava cha kirtanam padasevanam janani tepyaham sarvadarane bhaktirastu me nishchalatvai. Therefore, we worship and we sing the glories of our parents, and we serve at their feet. May we ever remain indebted to both of them, and may we always be devoted to them. Amba tvamaham pranatavan sada ashishascha tvam dehi me muda. Amba tvamaham pranatavan sada ashishascha tvam dehi me muda. O Mother and Father, we ask that you always shower our blessings, your blessings on us. And this is our Matrstavanam. Now, the next step is we're going to do ärati. So with whatever diya you have, you can go ahead and you can take it, even if it's a light up diya, that's okay. And we're going to do what is called the Vedic ärati. I'll chant, and as I chant, in a clockwise motion, you just do ärati to the feet of your parents. Okay, so I'll give you a minute just to get your diyas ready. You have it? Yeah? Okay. All right. I think most of the diyas are ready. Om natatra suryo bhati na chandra tarakam nema vidyuto bhanti kutoyam agnihi tameva bhantam anubhati sarvam tasya bhasa sarvamidam vibhati. And you also take ärati, put it over your head. Now, the next step is you touch your parents' feet and you seek their blessings. So you put your head on their feet or near their feet. You seek their blessings. Close your eyes and you just spend a moment seeking their blessings on you. Now, you feed your parents whatever sweets you have, little bit, and you give them a very, very big hug. So go ahead and feed them sweets and give them a nice big hug. And tell them how much you love them. Very nice. Okay. Now, before we close the puja, I will just say a few words to the families. So, sit comfortably now with your parents, and I'll just share a few thoughts, and then we will do the Chinmaya Aarti, and then we will do the closing prayers. So now, who is a mother and who is a father? Sometimes we wonder, who is a mother and who is a father? You know, there was this story. There's this story of a boy and his mother. And this boy and his mother, they were stranded on an island. And so all of a sudden they were going somewhere, they were on the river, and then they all of a sudden got stranded on an island. And so it was just two of them. And so the boy was scared. He must have been 14, 15 years old, and he was a little bit scared. So he said, Mom, what do I do? And she said, don't worry, just keep praying. Just keep praying and everything will be okay. So it was getting, it was not super dark yet. It was like, maybe you would say almost sunset, and the boy was getting hungry. So he said, Mom, I'm very hungry. She said, you just walk a little bit and I'm sure you'll find something and you eat. And she said, I won't go with you because we have so many things here and we will need to, take care of all of our things. So I'll stay here, you go, and I'm sure you'll find something. And so he went and he came back after about 30 minutes and he said, Mom, I found such a beautiful, beautiful garden. I found a beautiful garden and I ate fruits. And she said, okay, very good. And he asked her, did you eat, Mom? She said, yeah, I ate. But clearly the mom didn't eat. And so it started to get dark. And so they wanted to sleep. They wanted to find a place to sleep. So he said, Mom, I'm feeling so cold and I don't know if we're going to have a place to sleep. She said, don't worry, we'll do something. So the mom, set out whatever sheets she had to make like a makeshift bed, whatever things she had, she made. And then he said, oh, Mom, I just remembered that I have my squeezy blanket. He has a thick squeezy blanket. She said, good, you use that and you sleep. And so the mother had given everything to the child to make sure he was warm. She herself had no pillow and everything. She had given everything to the child. The child was peacefully sleeping, but the mother was awake. And the next day, they had to now build a fire because they had to signal people to see if anyone can come save them. So the mother told the son, now I will go and fix everything. You go and bring firewood and we'll build a fire. He said, where will I go? She said, don't worry, you'll find something. Just keep praying, you'll find something. And so he went and he was able to get some firewood and he built a fire. And so his mom was very happy that somebody came to rescue. But it was only in a very small kayak. And in that kayak, only 2 people could fit. So one person, and then the other person was who they were going to rescue. So the boy looked at the mom and said, Mom, there's only one person who they can rescue. She said, yeah, so you go and I'll come. And the boy looked at the mom and said, Mom, I have a question for you. I've been praying and praying and praying, but I know you pray more than me. How come God answered all of my prayers? When I was hungry, when I was feeling so cold, when I needed firewood, how come God's answering all of my prayers? Is he answering yours? And she said, yes, God is answering my prayers. He said, Mom, what did you pray for? And the mother said, I only had one prayer for God. My prayer for God was, whatever my son prays for, please answer that. That was the mother's prayer. Whatever my son prays for, please answer that. Who is a mother and who is a father? The one who always wants our benefit. The one who always wants what's good for us. That person in your life who doesn't wish you harm, who doesn't want anything from you selfishly, who doesn't have any other weird, crooked agenda, who only wants for you to be happy, for you to grow, and for you to be the best person that you can be, that person is called mother, that person is called father. That's how much they love us. There are times where they won't eat, but they'll make sure that we eat. There are times that they won't sleep, but they'll make sure that we sleep. There are times that they are struggling to make ends meet, especially now, struggling to get everything together, but they'll secretly hide it from all of us. So sometimes you and I, as children, we won't see what our parents are going through. Behind their smile is a lot of effort. Behind their eyes of love is a lot of sacrifices. Behind their hugs is a lot of their time, a lot of their work, a lot of their effort. But sometimes you and I don't see because they are very good at hiding. We children think we're very good at hiding things, but our parents are the best at hiding things. They're the best at hiding all of the things that they went through, that they don't show it to us because they don't want us to see how much they've gone through. So as children, just think about that a little bit. I know our parents might not be perfect, but to handle a child like you and me takes a lot of guts. So we are so crazy, we're so naughty, we have our moods, we say things, and we just go all over the place and do all kinds of unexpected things. So whoever in this world can handle someone like you and me, I bow to their feet. And may they always bless us, because they have such big hearts and they have so much love. And if we want to learn how to love, we can learn from them. We can truly learn from them. So I wish everyone a happy, happy Family Day, happy Mother's Day, happy Father's Day, and may we always be at their feet.